Have you ever walked away from a conversation thinking, wait, something felt off, but I can't explain why? If yes, pause for a moment. Because that instinct inside you, it wasn't confusion, it was awareness. Before we dive in, let me ask you this. Have you ever felt guilty for noticing something wasn't right? If the answer is yes, this video might change the way you see conversations forever. In today's video, we're breaking down the exact 5 questions manipulators use to slip into your mind, and the Stoic strategies that stop them cold. And hey, if you're into Stoicism, emotional clarity, or creating healthier boundaries, consider subscribing. Not for me, but for you, so you never lose your clarity again. All right, let's begin. The hidden trap. Inside, innocent questions, pattern interrupt. Think about this for a moment. When was the last time someone made you explain yourself, even when you were right? Most people think manipulation comes from obvious lies, anger, or gaslighting. But the most dangerous manipulators don't start with statements. They start with questions. Questions that look harmless. Questions that feel reasonable. Questions that seem caring. But the goal is simple. Not to convince you they're right, but to make you doubt yourself. Once you question your perception, they don't need to control the situation. You'll control yourself for them. Quick interaction question. Have you ever apologized for something that wasn't actually wrong? Drop a yes in the comments if that's ever happened to you. 2. The oldest defense. Stoic wisdom from a ruthless world. 2,000 years ago, the Romans lived among betrayal, politics, and manipulation. Seneca, Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius, they weren't writing philosophy for fun. They were building mental armor. A pattern interrupt. Let this sink in for a second. Seneca. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Manipulators twist your imagination against you. Epictetus. It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. If they make you think, I already know the truth, your curiosity dies. Marcus Aurelius. The best answer to anger is silence. Not passive silence, strategic silence. These 3 principles, imagination, curiosity, silence, are still your strongest weapons today. And now, you're about to see why. 3. Trap number 1. Why are you being so sensitive? Ever heard this line right after catching someone doing something sketchy? This isn't a question. It's a verdict disguised as concern. What they're really saying is, you're wrong. You're imagining things. The problem is you. But here's the truth they hope you never realize. Sensitivity isn't weakness. Sensitivity is radar. A financial analyst overreacts and catches fraud. A partner senses a tone shift and uncovers betrayal. If you've ever been told you're too sensitive, comment, I trust my radar. Stoic response. I'm not being sensitive. I'm being observant. Does that make you uncomfortable? 4. Trap number 2. You trust me, right? Has anyone ever said this exact line right after you asked for transparency? Trustworthy people don't ask for trust. They earn it quietly, consistently, day after day. When someone insists, you trust me, right? What they're really saying is, stop asking questions. Stop thinking. Stop seeing too much. Epictetus warned us, you stop learning the moment you think you already know. Stoic response, trust is earned through consistency. Are you asking me to ignore my judgment? If you've ever felt pressured to trust someone too quickly, type never again in the comments. 5. Trap number 3. Are you accusing me of something? This is the moment the script flips. You are calmly seeking clarity, and suddenly you are the villain. Most people panic here and retreat. Don't. Marcus Aurelius said, "The best answer to anger is silence." Not fearful silence. Strategic silence. Next time someone fires this line, pause. Hold eye contact. Then say, "Should I be?" 3 words that reveal everything. 6. Trap number 4. Would I ever lie to you? If someone ever said this, your instincts were right. This line appears when they feel truth closing in. It's a performance, not honesty. Seneca said, "If it is not true, do not say it." People of integrity don't need theatrics. Only liars hide behind emotional innocence. Stoic response, that's not the question. The question is, would I know if you did? Comment, clarity over guilt, if you've ever felt bad for simply asking a question. 7. Trap number 5. Can't we just move on? Translation, please stop before the truth comes out. This is the last card in the manipulator's deck. Can't we just move on? Rarely means healing. It means escape, avoidance, and hoping you're too tired to keep looking. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Truth has no expiration date. Stoic response, I'll move on when I understand what happened, not before. If you've ever been pressured to drop it, comment, not this time. 8. The real battlefield. Emotion versus clarity. Manipulators don't need evidence. They only need your emotions. If they can make you feel guilty, doubt yourself, or grow exhausted, you'll chain yourself. Epictetus said, some things are in our control, others are not. You can't control if someone lies, but you can control how clearly you see, how calmly you respond, whether you abandon yourself for their comfort. Imagine standing in the eye of a storm, calm, steady, unmovable. That's Stoic power. And once you step into that, no manipulator can touch you. 9. You are the player, not the pawn. Now you know the 5 questions manipulators use. 1. Why are you being so sensitive? 2. You trust me, right? 3. Are you accusing me of something? 4. Would I ever lie to you? 5. Can we just move on? Each one is a move on the chessboard, but you're not the pawn anymore. You're the player. You are not cruel for having standards. You are not harsh for wanting truth. You are not weak for noticing lies. You are awake. And in a world full of shadows, the awake will always be feared. If this message resonated with you, don't let it end here. Share it with someone who needs stronger boundaries. Subscribe if you want more Stoic tools for real life. And comment 3 words. I choose clarity. Because a liar's greatest weapon is doubt, and your greatest shield is the courage to see clearly and stand your ground.